Watching a movie like Sex Tape makes you mad, man.
It does.
Makes you angry.
I want to go out and kill some people, but I need that shit to be legal.
It need to be legal.
Just for one night.
Just for one night. If I can find Jason Segel and legally murder his ass. Purge, man. I need to purge, Martin. Need to purge my memory of that last movie. But in this movie right here, yes, we're talking about The Purge Anarchy. It is the sequel to the surprise hit of last summer, The Purge. Mm-hmm. Now, the premise is kind of close. You still have this night, one night in March, in the future, the not too distant future, where the new founding fathers of America, whoever they may be, these mysterious founding fathers.
Bunch of white men.
They say, you know what?
Always that.
They say, hey, you know, we have one night where all these poor people, niggas, go out and y'all can just kill each other legally for 12 hours.
12 hours.
No strings attached. Kill, rape, break shit, vandalize, jaywalk, do whatever you want to do. Police they're not going to even be on duty. Fire department, not going to be around.
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all on your own.
If you're stupid enough to be on the street, gotta go.
Yeah. 2 words. Be safe.
Right.
Now, in this one, Martin, it's a little different. The last movie, it was sort of a bottle film. This world is so ridiculous. Who would put up with this?
Right.
You should show the people out there who are fighting back, who are defending, who are actually hunting the hunters.
Yeah.
And with this one, you have one guy who's going out there. He's trying. You could tell he's not out to really purge, but he wants revenge on somebody.
Yeah, he's the Punisher.
He's the Punisher. He gets sidetracked because he sees some people. This is how it always happens. Sees some people in trouble. Two women, mother and her daughter. He should keep going, Martin. Should mind his own business. Even talking to himself. He says, I should keep driving, keep driving.
But man, I can't let no innocent people get hurt like this.
He's like,
and those women are kind of hot.
He's like, yeah, you know, I might get a number, or, you know, some ass out of this. You know, let me go ahead.
Maybe get the mom and the daughter at the same time. I've done that before. They're both kind of good looking.
Do some penthouse letter and shit, you know. But no, he stops and helps them out. And of course, he ends up getting wrapped up in their situation for the night, sidetracked from what his original mission was. So with this one, you do have a story of people out there who are trying to fight the bad guys, and that's a much better story right there.
Oh yeah,
if you ask me.
I found myself liking what I saw. I liked these characters that they were fleshed out. Even the characters I didn't like, I still appreciated them. I'm like, there's more to them than just being people who I want to see get killed. I mean, when I look at that premise, I'm like, come on, what society would put up with this? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But they sell it. Like everybody goes for it, and there's so much happening. And I go like, all right, I can go with this. And I was on the edge of my seat. There weren't times where I was like, oh, I bet this is gonna happen. I was just like, shit, what's gonna happen next? And what is this all about?
God damn you, Martin. This what makes me mad about you.
Oh no, now what?
You talk about how this surprised you and how it caught you off guard. No, this is still the premise. I'm not talking about the movie. Maybe I am. We'll wait and see. But this premise is still bullshit to me, man. I cannot get my mind around this one night where everybody kills each other.
Hey, man, I know what you're saying.
Oh. Here comes old nitpick. Is that nitpick Corey coming out from over there? Oh,
boom, go away, nitpick Coleman.
Oh, let me pick my teeth right here real quick. Pick these details out my teeth right here. Now, questions, I could not get over that. Okay, the purge is about to happen. It's an hour before the purge happens. And there are still people getting off work and just going home like ain't nothing about to happen that night. If that was me, I'd be in the fucking hills 2 days earlier. My other problem is that I just still cannot get over that this is supposed to help society. They're preventing crime by having people get all their violent tendencies out their system. That's bullshit. It's about population control.
Yeah, right.
It's about cleansing the world of the poor.
Right.
And I thought, well, you know what? Even if that's the case, the property damage the next day would be insane. The cleanup for all the dead bodies would be fucking insane.
Yeah, but somebody's making money off that.
Maybe, you know what? Maybe so, but I wish the movie had kind of gone into explaining something like that. Just small details to let you know, because sometimes there are things you can just kind of run with, and then there are some things that you can just, you say, I'm not sure if you really thought that out, and you kind of needed to tell me that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to hear what you're saying, but I can't over the memory of how much you praised your next that didn't explain shit.
You know what? Your Next did explain enough, and I don't want to get into details about it because it's a whole different discussion. You know what? Maybe we'll have a head-to-head one day. Maybe that'll be a good podcast for us to do in a segment on the show, because I can totally explain to you how Your Next works over something like this.
Okay.
But you talk about how this surprised you. This was completely predictable to me. Completely.
Okay, well, you watch a lot of these movies. It was not to me.
You watch a lot of these kind of movies too.
No, actually, I don't.
Because this is not even a horror movie. This is an action film.
Yeah.
Because people gonna tell you it's a horror film. It's not a horror film. It's a straight up action film. It's an action thriller.
Yeah. Yes, action thriller. That's what
it is. It's nothing horror about it. It's one guy. He's a badass, and he's saving the day, helping these civilians out.
He's got 4 of the people.
Well, I'm saying he's the badass.
Okay.
The other people that join him, that's another thing. The 2 women that we're talking about are Carmen Ejogo and Zoe Soul. And I got to give it to you. They're not as annoying as some of the characters that you thought. But this girl, the daughter, that's another thing I hate about these movies. This is a badass that saved their lives.
I know. And she's talking shit.
And she's talking shit. You know, you're being an asshole right now. Like, bitch, I just saved your life. You know what? I can leave you right here. And I wish he had said that. He never says it. It does add tension when you see how scared they are. Because the guy's trying to leave him like, the fuck you are. You can take us with you. We ain't dying out here. I mean, they pretty much hold on to his leg. Please, please.
Why are you in the streets?
Our car just broke down. Our car broke down.
We don't want to hurt anybody.
Are you armed?
No.
What about you? What were you doing outside?
Don't worry about me.
You in my car. You know, I just want to say, Scott! Out!
That's the difference between you and him.
This is truly the Punisher movie that we did not get. This guy Frank Grillo right here.
The Punisher is actually more of a badass.
He is, but this movie came closer to anything that we saw in a Punisher movie. That guy Frank Grillo right there.
Yeah.
He is the Punisher in this movie, man.
You know, it's funny because, you know, his role in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, he was good. He stood out. But you don't really realize like that he could carry a film like he does here.
The way that I was able to finally accept this movie pretty much says, you know what? I know everybody is mad about the economy today, and I know everybody's pissed off at that 1%. And this movie just pretty much straight up says, pick up a gun and kill those motherfuckers, man. I'm not gonna tell you how this movie ends, but it's a pretty cool ending, and they pretty much straight up say, I mean, I'm not gonna get racial with it, because if you want to take it far enough, they say just kill every rich white person in this country. I'm not gonna take it that far because I don't feel that way. I say I'm equal opportunity, kill every rich person. Yeah, I almost said kill every white person. I can just hear that sound bite. See, Corey's racist. But no, this movie, you can look at it as a parable, sort of as a fable for. Sort of as a sci-fi allegory for the economic condition and the widening economic gap between the rich and the poor.
Oh yeah,
I like the movie, man. I see where you look at it, Martin. You're probably more like, oh man, this is a good movie. I enjoyed this. In fact, I'm just gonna predict what you're gonna say. I bet you're gonna give this a matinee.
Yeah, I am.
I know you. Where me, I'm more of it's a good guilty pleasure type film. I look at it on the big screen and I say, I had to put effort in this, so therefore I'm going to look at all the things that don't make sense. But if I was to catch this on television, if I was to rent it or download it on VOD or something, I say, you know what? This is all right. This is a nice stay-at-home action film.
Oh, really?
But it's that's just slightly above your normal home rental because it is kind of smart.
I was gonna say, like, most of the home rentals or stuff I catch on HBO or Showtime late at night, those kind of movies, they are never this good.
See, this is what I don't get about you, man. The only thing that really keeps me from going into matinee territory with this is that it is way predictable. I was writing this movie as I go along. Oh, I know why they're doing that. I know it's going to happen here.
For me, it was all new.
Okay, all right. But the monkeys couldn't do nothing for you. Okay, I got it.
Hey, man, you know what? The monkeys, they tread in territory that I'm familiar with, so I knew what was coming. For you, this is your territory.
You see enough of these movies out here that you see all this stuff too. You see tons of more movies than the average person, include movies like this, and you should not say that this is a surprise to you. I'm not letting you off the Martin. Ooh, boy, I can't wait for the Purge. You're going to be my first target. I hope it's on a night when we're recording.
I'll get you first.
I hope it's on a night when we streaming so everybody can see it live. I'm going to shoot you, man. So I'm going to shoot you in your nuts first. I'm going to shoot you in your head. I'm going to shoot you in your nuts so you can think about what you did wrong. And I'm gonna shoot you in the head, put you out your misery, cause I like you. Your friend.